Welcome to the ClearCheckbook tutorial series. ClearCheckbook is an application that helps you manage your finances online. Today we'll go over basic budgets in our Budgets tool. We have a separate video that covers the advanced budgets and budgeting features available to our ClearCheckbook Premium members. Setting up budgets are one of the best ways to make sure you keep your spending in check and know when you're reaching your spending limits. ClearCheckbook makes it easy to set up budgets. They're automatically updated whenever you add transactions to any of your budgeted categories or accounts. To find the Budgets tool, click on the Budgets link at the top of the page. To add a budget, click the blue Add Budget button. This will load the Create Budget form where you'll enter all of the information and select the options for your budget. The first field you'll see is the Amount field. This is what you want the budget limit set to. In this example, we'll set up a $100 budget for our clothing category. First, enter $100 in the Amount field. We'll leave the type of budget set to Basic. We'll cover grouped, combo, and income percent budgets in our Advanced Budgets video. Next, we'll select the Clothes category from the Budget drop-down list. The next options relate to the frequency of the budget. By default, budgets reset monthly on the first of the month. We'll leave these as they are, but you can customize these options as needed. The other options for duration are weekly, bi-weekly, quarterly, semi-annually, and annually. Next up are all of the options on how the budget should behave and how it handles certain situations. The first option is to turn this into an income budget. This is like a normal budget, but instead of tracking withdrawals, it tracks income. You set the amount for what you hope to have deposited into the budget, and then we'll show you the progress as deposits are made. The rollover option should be enabled if you want any unspent or overspent money to affect the next budget when it rolls over. If you overspend 1 month, the next month's budget will be reduced by that amount. Conversely, if you underspend 1 month, the next month's budget will increase based on how much below your budget limit you were. When checked, the Include Transfer option will include transfers into its calculations. This is off by default since typically transfers between accounts shouldn't count against your budgets. The Include Deposits option is there if you want any deposits made to a budget to reduce the amount you've spent toward the budget. In our $100 clothing budget, let's assume we bought a shirt for $30, making the remaining amount on the budget $70. If we then returned the shirt and received a refund, we want the budget to reflect that. If we have Include Deposits checked, the budget will remove the $30 refund from the amount spent and we'll be back to showing the remaining amount on the budget is $100. The final option is for whether or not you want unposted recurring transactions from the Reminders and Recurring Transactions tool and unpaid bills from the Bill Tracker. This is helpful if you want to use your budgets as more of a forecasting tool. When you're ready to add your budget, click the Create Budget button and you'll see it in your budget list. The budgets will turn from green to red the closer the budget approaches its spending limit. This makes it easy to see at a quick glance whether or not you're approaching your spending limits. To see more information about the budget, click on the budget name to expand it. To see a list of all the transactions that make up the budget, click on the budget name to load a search results page. Other information in the expanded budget view is the date range for the current budget, the duration, the original budget amount, which may be different than the budget limit if you have rollover enabled, any budget options you selected, options to edit and delete the budget, and finally a pie chart giving a visual representation of how much you've spent toward the budget limit. If we go back to the dashboard, you can also add the Budgets gadget to get a quick glimpse at how your budgets are doing. If you're adding transactions from the dashboard and have the Budget gadget open, the budgets will update automatically while you're adding relevant transactions. For more information on budgeting, please head to clearcheckbook.com and visit our help section. We have an entire knowledge base article dedicated to budgets.